Yo, what is going on, guys? CWpoke here, back with a brand new VGC 2016 Wi-Fi battle, and this time I am excited to be versing another fellow Pokemon YouTuber. Goes by the name of Jim, aka Shutupnrock8. If you guys do want to know who this person is, you can actually check their link down below. I will link to their channel, and we are going to battle them today with the same team that we used in our last one, on our very first VGC 2016 battle. So it's gonna have the Crobat, the Pokemon that you see down below, the Groudon, the Ferrothorn, the Xerneas, the Landorus, and the Kangaskhan as well. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started in just a moment once my opponent, Jim, is going to, figure out which team he wants to use. He might be doing another video as well. I believe we're going to be doing the same battle, actually, on both of our channels. It's just going to be from the different perspective of the other person. That way we can kind of hear both of our commentaries without actually, having to hide all of our moves in the middle of a match, because that's kind of a problem with doing dual commentary VGC matches. As Jim has a Palkia, oh goodness, a Landorus Therian, Kangaskhan, probably a Mega, Primal Groudon, Amoonguss, and Cresselia. So what I'm thinking here is that this team has a lot of Trick Room elements to it, because the Primal Groudon, the Amoonguss, the Cresselia, and the Palkia all kind of hint towards some possible Trick Room elements to their team. So I'm wondering what I want to do here, because if that guy, if he is able to get Trick Room up and has the Amoonguss out on the field, that thing is going to wreak havoc to everything but basically my Ferrothorn. So I definitely want to bring Ferrothorn this match. Question is, do I want it in the back or not? I think Ferrothorn would be good here regardless. I do want to be a little careful with that Primal Groudon, but if he does get Trick Room up, we do know a Power Whip will do a pretty decent chunk to Primal Groudon, so that's always good. And I will be faster in Trick Room. So what I'm thinking we do is actually probably go lead Crobat here. I'm thinking Crobat, it would be nice to give Crobat its time to shine. That way we can possibly get off a Taunt or maybe even a Super Fang. I think I'd rather Super Fang than Cresselia. It's probably carrying Mental Herb. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I think we're going to bring out the Kangaskhan lead here, followed by, oh goodness, I want to bring Primal Groudon, but I'm very scared. I am very scared about that. I'm thinking we bring in Landorus and Ferrothorn. I'm thinking we actually... No. I need that Groudon from Amoonguss just in case. I want to bring in Primal Groudon, so let's go ahead and bring it anyways. I'm wondering if Landorus might be the better choice, because it does have the Assault Vest. It should be able to tank anything that Primal Groudon has to throw at it. Whereas my Primal Groudon, I don't believe can live an Earth Power from opposing Primal Groudons. That is one downside to it. So if I'm not faster than the opposing Primal Groudon, that's going to be a big issue. But hopefully we're just not put into that position, as my opponent leads Cresselia and Kangaskhan. I'm suspecting a Fake Out and a Trick Room right here. I'm also suspecting that he is going to go ahead and Fake Out the Kangaskhan. I don't believe he's going to go for my Kangaskhan. Now again, I don't want to go for the Taunt. I do actually have Taunt, Quick Guard, Tailwind, and Super Fang here. I'm thinking instead we go for the Super Fang onto that Cresselia. For one, worst case scenario, if it is Citrus Berry, it does take it down to its Citrus and activate it. Two, I feel like he's probably Mental Herb. A lot of Cresselias right now are running Mental Herb, preventing Taunt from doing anything. That way he gets a free Trick Room setup. So I'm going to actually go ahead and switch out into Ferrothorn here, just in case I see an Amoonguss switch in shortly after. So let's go ahead and switch out that Kangaskhan. I'm predicting he's going to Fake Out the Kangaskhan anyways. Worst case scenario, he gets a strong hit off from the Crobat. My Crobat actually has Citrus Berry, so it shouldn't be able to faint from a Double Edge, I don't believe. I think it's strong enough to live a Mega Kangaskhan's Double Edge, so I'm not too worried about that. Could be taking an Ice Beam or a Psychic. I really think he's going to go for the Fake Out Trick Room here. I really think Trick Room would help him out a ton in this matchup, and I don't think I can really stop it. So I need to just... Oh, he doesn't go for the Fake Out. Interesting. Okay. That definitely is interesting. And it is not a Citrus Berry set. Oh my goodness, he goes for the low kick. Yeah, didn't think about that one too much. Didn't think about that potential. My opponent just trying to probably get huge damage off onto my Kangaskhan. So a very strong move is he does go for the Trick Room. But this is a big problem here, because I don't think I can take a Sucker Punch now. I don't think I can take a Sucker Punch. I'm not sure if I'm going to even want to at this point. Oh my goodness, that is not... Oh, wait. I have the Quick Guard, though. I do have the Quick Guard. What if we Quick Guard Do we quick guard and go for the Power Whip? Or the Gyro Ball? Or do we even go for any of those? Do we go for the Leech Seed onto Crest to try and chip it away? I'm a little worried here. I feel like something's going to be switching in. Oh man, okay. Let's go ahead and we'll try out the quick guard, see if it helps us out here, and then he goes for a Sucker Punch, and we can hopefully block out that turn, and also waste a turn of Trick Room, so that never hurts. And then we're going to go ahead and go for the Gyro Ball into Kangaskhan, try and do some good damage to that. Just try and chip it down a little bit. I'm not too worried about the Cresselia. I am worried about what might switch in on that Cresselia. Definitely don't want it to be a Primal Groudon, although if he does opt for the move, he could have something like Moonlight onto that Crest, which is going to be very problematic, especially in Strong Sunlight. He'll be healing 75% of his health. That would be a big issue because that's just wasting all the time that I spend doing damage onto that Crest. It's just gaining it all back. So I don't know how much I want to focus on this Crest in all honesty, but also I'm not very intimidated by it offensively, unless it goes for something like the Helping Hand. But what move did he opt for right here? Quick Guard's going to go off because it's priority. Did he go for the Sucker Punch? He did not go for the Sucker Punch. So that's probably going to be, I'm guessing, a fainted... almost a... Oh, okay. This is actually good. It's going to be a fainted Crobat. Not going to live that one. No chance after a Helping Hand. But recoil damage is going to take that out. So that is good. That is good. I do like that part. I don't know how much I'm going to like whatever is going to switch in here. That is what scares me a little bit. Do I want to go into Groudon? Because I really feel like he's going to bring in the Amoonguss. I don't know if I want to fake out it. It could be carrying Rocky Helmet. That was a very common item back in VGC 2015. So faking it out would just, you know, do more damage to me than to him. I'm going to switch in. Okay, okay. There's the Primal Groudon. Oh boy, oh boy. Now we're going to have to get into some predictions. Okay. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do? What is he going to go for? I'm predicting another Helping Hand. But what move is he going to want to opt for? Does he think I'm going to protect this turn and he target either Ferrothorn with a Flamethrower or both with an Eruption? Or do you think he'll go extremely offensive and try and just take out my Groudon right now with an Earth Power? I think what would be the safest move here... Oh man, I don't know if this would actually be the safest move. I don't think it would be the safest move. It doesn't buy me enough time. I almost think it's better to go for an Eruption now. See, what I'm thinking about doing is keeping Ferrothorn in and going for the Power Whip. Going for the Power Whip in case he goes for the Earth Power into my Groudon and that wins me a free turn as I protect my Groudon this turn. And then if I lose my Ferrothorn next turn... I don't know. I don't know what I would do next turn. If I lose my Ferrothorn this turn, I can bring in Kangaskhan and get a free Fake Out, which buys me an extra turn. But I don't know if that's a very good move either. I think what I'm going to do is... oh my goodness. I don't know. I have no idea. This is such a 50-50 guess here. Is he going to go for a Fire type to try and take out Ferrothorn, or is he going to just single target my Groudon right now? I'm thinking I think he's going to assume I'm going to protect. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not feeling comfortable with that. I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to Power Whip that Godzilla. I'm just going to hope that he goes for the Earth Power, trying to take out my Groudon because he's probably not wanting to face that thing. So Power Whip does connect, which is good. So that's going to be a solid chunk of damage onto this guy. Oh, he goes for the Skill Swap. Okay. Oh, giving it Levitate. Oh, and he goes for the Eruption. Oh, no. That's not good at all. Oh, the Skill Swap shenanigans. So strong, man. So strong. Oh, crap. Okay. 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 Well, this is actually okay. This isn't terrible yet. This isn't terrible yet. For one, he's taking a little bit of damage, so Eruption's doing a little less. It's doing a little less. But on the contrary, I do have time to buy myself a Fake Out turn. But here's the thing. I either Fake Out his Groudon so I don't get Earth Powered, or I Fake Out his Cresselia so I don't get Skill Swapped and lose my, you know, precious Parental Bond ability. I think what I'd rather do is take out that Cresselia, take out a good chunk of damage, if not finish off that that Groudon, and go ahead and Eruption. I think that is the best move to make here. If I lose Parental Bond, that is okay. I think that's my opponent's best move here. But I think after one more turn, I believe we get Trick Room back up, which is good. That just, you know, it depends on what his fourth Pokemon is. It could be Landorus. If it's Landorus, I don't think there's any winning this match. If it's something like a Moongus, we could be sitting pretty good here because an Eruption should be able to finish off the rest of his team. Okay, so the Mega Evolution is going to happen. Going to waste his precious time. I'm very anxious on what he's going to go for here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so we Mega Evolve. He goes for the Protect. He's going to probably Skill Swap here. Oh man, okay. Oh, he goes for the Ice Beam. Interesting. Okay. On to Kangaskhan. And it doesn't get a freeze. So this should take out the Cresselia right here. This should be enough to take out Cress. As it does, that's good. So we get that that KO. What does he have in the back? Please don't be Landorus. Please don't be Landorus. Please don't be Landorus. Please don't be Oh, that's not Landorus. I read the name Sandman and I just assumed. I was like, that's Landorus. Okay, okay. Palkia, Palkia, Palkia. What do we do with you? Now here's the deal. Here's the deal. So we got to remember here. Palkia does have the potential to get off Trick Room. It can use Trick Room and set it back up. So do I want to protect my Groudon here because this should be the last turn of Trick Room? So do we protect Groudon here and Sucker Punch the Groudon just to try and weaken that Eruption that he's probably going to go for on this turn? He's either going to go for an Eruption or an Earth Power. If he goes for an Earth Power on a Groudon, cool, I protect. I think it would be nice anyways though to get a Sucker Punch just in case and try and do as much damage as possible to weaken that that move. So I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch and I'm going to protect with Groudon here. That way we burn the last turn of Trick Room and I should hopefully be the fastest Pokemon or at least the fastest legendary on the team. The Mega Kangaskhan is the fastest Pokemon here, but okay, so Protect goes off. Sucker Punch is going to connect onto the Groudon. How much does that do? Really not much. Base 80, 180 defense is insane. As he goes for the Flamethrower, that's going to hurt regardless of how much damage. Oh my gosh, and he goes for the Earth Power onto Kangaskhan, predicting. That is good. I forgot that Palkia got, that move. Wow. That was a really strong play though. That was definitely a very good move. And here's the problem. Now I don't have any way to take it out. That is definitely going to be game. That is definitely going to be game. Unless... yeah, because it quad resists. It definitely quad resists my fire type attacks. It's Dragon and Water. So we have to hope for like an Earth Power crit? I don't even know if that's enough to take this thing out. Oh man, I forgot. I was thinking of Dialga being a Steel and Dragon type, but no, Palkia is Dragon and Water, so I have nothing to hit this thing for super effective. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. My opponent making some solid plays though, very solid predictions. Definitely checking all of my my options and making sure that I did not have anything. Okay, so he goes for the Protect there. That's good. Can we get a crit? Can we get a crit or something? Probably not. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Not even close, man. Although we do get the special defense drop, I don't believe that is going to be enough power to take it out. This Groudon is going to easily be able to take me out in one shot. And, you know, the Palkia does have Earth Power on his own, so that is going to be good game. Oh my goodness, man. I have got to check myself. I've got to check myself. I've got to redo some things on this team, play a little bit better, probably not sack Pokemon like I did with Crobat. Crobat really didn't do that much, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, as that is another tragic loss, man. VGC 2016 getting off to a very brutal start. Not gonna lie, my opponent playing very well there. Ay, that is definitely a wake-up call. A wake-up call to get better, to get good, and hopefully not fail this next one. Oh my goodness, but there is another VGC 2016 match. So I hope you guys did enjoy. We are going to try and possibly make some changes, make some mental plays, some better, stronger changes. I don't know if I'm ready to just ditch this team yet. I want to stick with this team. I'd like to kind of keep it, you know, keep it going, seeing what we can do with this this combination of guys, and hopefully not make any crucial mistakes in the next match so we can actually take a win. That would be great. I would love to get a win on this series. That is my goal, is to at least win one. At least win one. We were going to go undefeated, and then it turned into at least winning one. but we're still keeping it positive. We're still going to do this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next VGC video. Peace out, and bye!